You know, for me, one of the most fascinating things about the Qur'an, what makes Qur'an so unique, is not just the message that it conveys, but how it conveys that message. The words that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses to highlight certain points that if you don't understand, you don't break down, you don't contemplate, sometimes it's lost in translation. So I'll give you an example. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He describes the room of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam as being a hujra, and the plural is used, Ḥurjurāt, but which actually comes from the word hajar, that is to block something, because a room is something that blocks a person. So when a person is inside the room, people outside cannot look what is inside. It blocks the view. The other word that's used that is close to it is hijr, which is intellect, because that is exactly what the intellect is supposed to do, is that it stops a person, blocks a person from doing wrong actions. So that is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses this word to describe the room of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, so that when he is inside, people outside cannot see what he is doing. And another thing that's quite fascinating is that there are different words in Arabic that are used for rooms. So you have words like ghurfa. So the question is, why did Allah use the word hujra and not ghurfa? And the answer is that ghurfa is a lofty type of room. Like, you know, when you go to the hotels and stuff, you have the suite, the high end. That room is described for the people of Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, أُولَٰئِكَ يُجْزَوْنَ الْغُرْفَةَ بِمَا صَبَرُوا. That people who are patient in this life will be given those ghuraf, those high lofty rooms in Jannah. But hujra actually is a type of simple room that's on the ground, that's not too fancy. And so just by the usage of that word, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the simple life of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that he wasn't attached to this dunya, he wasn't attached to this life. And it also goes to show and highlight the asceticism and the sacrifices of the wives of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, who he was in that room with. Folks, these are just some of the beauties of this surah that inshallah we will unpack on November 1st. So I highly encourage all of you to come down. Every ayah of this book, every ayah of this surah is filled with infinite wisdoms. Come and join us inshallah.